Taurus, Sun, Moon, rising, North Node, Venus, even, cross watchers. Do watch the other birth chart placements besides the one that you're watching here for Taurus. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you find it, its messages are divinely designed for you because everything is happening on purpose. Everything happens for a reason. Our job is to discern what is the reason for the season that is happening in our life and to find our abilities to seek its lessons and its blessings. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. We're going to give 3 more shuffles to this Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. And then we'll be pulling some oracle messages as well for you. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you for keep coming back. We appreciate that. And for those who will choose to donate to the channel for our offerings, we appreciate you. We value everything you do, and may those blessings multiply and return to you swiftly on the wings of grace with ease and flow in magical and happy ways. Let's see, what is the main energy? What is going on? What is the main situation with Taurus energies at this time? Let's just start channeling for the viewers of this video. What is the situation we are to discuss for our viewers of this video? Please and thank you. Here it is. The 4 of Wands, and it's in reverse. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck, also in reverse. High Priestess in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is not listening to their intuition. Somebody's not listening to their intuition. Opportunity somebody's not listening to their intuition. There's an opportunity here. It's very spiritual in nature. And for someone, there is a pending commitment. Let's see what's going on. We're going to pull cards. We have the 9 of Pentacles. You were single. You were independent. That's how this whole thing started. Single, independent, having your... I love her because she got her own. She don't need mine. She said, leave mine alone. There ain't nothing that's more sexy than a woman that want but don't need me. Lovely face, nice thick thighs, but she got drive that matches my drive. Lovely thing, she stay fly, all the while paying the bills on time. She don't look at me like Captain Save 'em. No, no, she don't do that. No, she look at me like inspiration. She wanna be complimenting my swag. Man, we could keep going with that song. You was feeling yourself and other people could see it, you know. That's what started this whole situation. The 10 of Swords. Yeah, somebody was dead set on saying single, single, single. And then in comes this new person. And your energy becomes aware. You get a download. And now you're initiated into a journey. You're starting a journey. It's a road to travel to get there, but when you get there, there will be celebration, but you got to travel this road to get to that celebration. Let's see what else we have. The moon. Oh, so much was hidden. So this was unbeknownst to you. It took you by surprise. The Hierophant in reverse. It showed up some life lessons that you did not yet discern. It also brought a teacher, someone who would teach and someone who would learn. And usually in these roles, in these ways, these goes, in these plays of life, the flow goes both ways. Okay, the 6 of Swords. Oh. Going with the flow. Let it go where it go. Let's look at the other party. Hermit in reverse. And the King of Pentacles in reverse. Let's look on your side. The Queen of Pentacles upright. What? Queen of Pentacles upright over here. King of Pentacles in reverse over there. What? And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. For someone, this is a very spiritual connection. Spirit's all up in this. Somebody had a knowing. Somebody had a knowing, but there was no evidence showing for the knowing that this was something that was going to be growing. That this was something that would have them look at their past and really reflect on their decision of choosing to be on their own. But somebody wasn't interested in commitment here. There's a person here who wasn't interested in commitment. They were, I'm hearing fly by night. They flew by night. They liked the sacred night very much. It was a very sacred night. They really enjoy that energy of the sacred night. Let's see. Temperance in reverse. Hangman. Wheel of Fortune. On the other side, on their side, Queen of Swords. On your side, Nine of Swords in reverse. Oh, you having dreams now. You having dreams. It just seemed like the timing was really off in this situation, and beginning to have a new perspective about commitment in general now, much less commitment to a specific one. For somebody, this is a combination. This other side is not talking about one person in one experience. It's talking about a collective of the different ones that you've had this similar experience with. Because it's a journey. For some, it's 4 individuals that will compile this side energy. You're choosing to push past your fears. You're not allowing yourself to be disturbed, but what you are doing is allowing your thoughts to come into alignment with your spirit, with what your soul knows. And you're doing that by looking at each one of these fears or thoughts that comes up into your mind. And you're asking yourself to see the different facets of these ideas, beliefs, of these experiences, even processing different experiences you've had and asking to see the different facets of them. Somebody is very active-minded, very active-minded. And this person has got a goal in hand and they're looking to, let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. And that's what somebody wants to do. They want to get it started, whatever that means for you. Somebody wants to get it started in here. Queen of Swords is air energy, feminine air energy on that side of the table. Somebody's a life path number 9. This person, part of their purpose is spiritual, philanthropy, higher wisdom, higher knowledge, esoterics, mysticism, being a light in this world for others, a guiding light for others in this world. But it's not developed yet. It was not developed when you came into this person. But this person has a powerful light, and they shine that powerful light for sure. But it wasn't all the way developed. So now there's some strong learning going on by internal emotional disruptions. The emotional disruptions that this person is experiencing are shining the light on some things from the past regarding independence, being on their own. Somebody is independent to the point to where it is their own detriment, I hear, because when the assistance is available, no is the answer. Will not do it. Why? Because they're not following or seeing the spiritual guidance, this is causing delays. So there's a situation here in delay. This is a card of the wedding celebration. Okay, this is the wedding celebration card, the Four of Wands. So in this card, you're celebrating a marriage. So for somebody, you are married to this person already. For someone, it's been a while, 4 months, 4 years. Somebody got the big 4 years. Wow, congratulations. High Priestess, though, somebody intuition ain't on. It's just not on. She's showing up in reverse. There's also the energy here of somebody, somebody who has kind of bratty behaviors in like, I don't want to, you do it for me. Just bring me that over there. That type of mentality, that type of behavior from somebody. Somebody was very bratty, very demanding, controlling. I heard breathe deep. Just breathe deep. Just stop and breathe. Just stop and breathe deep and sit in the silence for just a moment. Just everything. It's just everything. Everything. Every time. Everything, every time. Everything, every time. Somebody is stressed out. And so for somebody, this situation is you trying to keep it cool. Cool it down. Ooh, watch out. Breaking a connection is starting to look a lot different than it used to. There's a distraction. This is all just one big distraction. That's all this is. It's just one big distraction from the life lessons. You already know. You already know. This is one big distraction from all the things that your life has showed you already. Somebody was cold. Somebody was bitter. Somebody was disruptive. They speak harshly. They don't allow themselves to be in touch with their emotions. They're overly concerned with financial matters and what they look like to the rest of the world. And this is a seal of fate. Somebody is sealing their fate right now. Somebody is sealing their fate right now. What the heck? Somebody is sealing their fate. What else do we have? Ace of Cups, a renewal of self-empowerment and love, a spiritual focus. The Page of Pentacles, the Judgment in reverse. Well, looking at all the evidence, there's a decision being made against somebody. Somebody is not going for their new opportunity. There's a whole new opportunity here, a leveling up opportunity, and it's being missed. Seven of Pentacles in reverse on this side. On this side, the Three of Wands in reverse. There's a resurgence of love. I'm getting resurgence of love and a decision to resurrect something, or not, a decision not to resurrect something. There's a decision not to resurrect something, not to bring something back. Whatever this was that died over here in the 10 of Swords. Decision not to resurrect that, bring it back. Something ended back here. a commitment for somebody, some sort of commitment, spiritual commitment. Somebody ended a course in study. Somebody was studying something, higher learning, higher education. That could have been spiritual based. That could have been finance based. That could have been college, university. That could have been a course, somebody getting a doctorate. I heard the word doctorate. Somebody in a trade school or something like that. This could be somebody who ended a marriage. This could be somebody who ended a commitment. Somebody ended a course study. But there was a new perspective of that. And now there is this opportunity to go into this course study again. But I feel like somebody here isn't tending to their own garden, and somebody here is not looking for it anymore. Not looking for this anymore. I'm not looking for this anymore. Somebody literally doesn't want to look at the idea of being married anymore, because these are mates. This one wants it. This one doesn't. So, or vice. Okay, so, and they say or vice versa for some of you. Okay, but look over here. Even if this one says they want it, the resources, the follow through, the qualities, the consistency, the persistence, it's just not there. It's just not there. 3 of Pentacles. Work is a factor in somebody's situation here. This is a work factoring situation. Okay, it factors in the work element. 2 of Swords in reverse. Not following your intuition. Stalemate energy. 3 of Cups in reverse. No. This is not a connection. This is not a fruitful connection for somebody. This is with the moon here and the this was the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, moon, 9 of Pentacles, the Temperance in reverse, the Ace of Cups, 3 Pentacles. They're showing me another deck that I have where the moon is drunk. They're showing me another deck I have where the moon is drunk. The Temperance has 2 cups pouring back and forth. And then this Ace of Cups is overflowing. And this 3 of Cups is in reverse over here. So there's no toast. There's no cheers. There's no celebration in this. And somebody been pouring up the glass a little bit too much. Ace of Wands. Taking their power back. Over here, somebody's taking their power back. Again, this has to do with work. So for somebody, they're like, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. On this side, 5 cups in reverse. Oh, somebody is sitting in sorrow and regret because this isn't creating happiness. Somebody's still looking at all those spilled cups. Those 3 cups over here, somebody's looking at all that. Somebody's expecting the 3 cups to fall down, the joy falling down. Somebody's expecting that, or somebody's staring right at it. This guy is standing there staring at 3 cups of spill mess. It cannot be put back together. Third time's a charm. Well, not in this case. Well, not in this case. That's what it's looking like here. All right. Let's pull some oracle cards. Let's see what the oracles have to say about this. I feel like somebody's going within and they're deciding that their best investment is their self. They're setting powerful boundaries for themselves so that they so that they don't blend with another person too much, or they don't get to know this other person. They don't mesh with this other person. Somebody is not trying to mix that energy. So it's like, this energy right here don't need to be mixed. Somebody says this energy right here don't need to be mixed. It doesn't vibe. It's like oil and water. It just doesn't seem to come together. But then, okay, let's work on it. I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on it. And what are you working on? You're trying to get these important life lessons so you can see things from another perspective, establish the vision, establish the way to move forward with the vision, figure out where you're going to invest your energy, what really matters to you, what are you going to invest your energy in, what are you going to invest your time in, what are you going to invest your coins in, and make this important decision. Important decision. What are you wanting? You're wanting right now, you've got something to build on. There's, and for somebody, there's a 3 people, and you're trying to make it happy, trying to make. So what is it? The third, what's that? The third wheel? Somebody playing the third wheel here? Third wheel energy. See, this guy's behind his back. What he's not looking at is there's 2 cups over here. And this is on your side. You got 2 cups of love right here to look at, but you're busy looking at all the spilled cups. You're busy looking at the 3 that got upside down. Somebody wanting happiness, but not willing to look at the, not wanting love, but not willing to look at the love that they have. Oh. There's been hurt before. There's been hurt. Somebody felt betrayed before. Somebody felt like they made a whole lot of sacrifices that were imbalanced, that brought them imbalance, and they decided they needed to stop that. I've given too much energy of this. Now I'm all off balance. I've been sacrificing myself, sacrificing my time, my money, my energy to this situation, and it's time to stop. That's what somebody has figured out. Because the life lessons got louder and louder. With the Hierophant in reverse, the teacher got louder and louder and louder until it must be heard. And so when you don't listen, and I'm surprised the Tower ain't in this because it feels very towery. But that 10 of Swords up there above the Hierophant in reverse, it's like if you don't listen to the source, you know, this is going to get killed one way or another. This whole situation is getting killed one way or another. And what is it through? It's the life lessons. You're going to learn this lesson. You're going to learn this lesson. Like when you signed up to come to this planet, before you got here, you said, these are the things that I must learn in my life. I give life permission. I give the universe permission. I give God permission to allow me to find myself wherever I am to make sure I learn these lessons. Let's start easy, though. But if I don't get the lesson, I understand and I agree that you will make it more pronounced, more obvious, more crystal clear that this is a lesson that I have to learn right here. And so what happens is that's where you start. You know, you start to notice red flags in something, and then you start to have a difficult experience in something, and then it gets more difficult. And it goes from a, hey, how you doing? To a hello, do you hear me? It goes to a, I'm a knocking at your door. Are you paying attention or do you need some more? And then it starts going to smacking and all this extra shit, you know. And what it is you fighting with yourself. Because you decided there were certain experiences you were going to have, certain things you were going to learn to help you develop different viewpoint about stuff, to help you set these boundaries, to learn to set these boundaries, to help you be out of fears, to help you know when to start things up and when to shut things down. But this lesson here, is it being learned? Is it being learned? Let's go into the oracles because we showed just being talking. Let's see what we got. What we got for our viewers of this TAURUS video. Let's just go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. TAURUS, is something you need to say. Speak up. There is something on your mind. Yep, there's something on your mind and you need to get it out. Let's see. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Oh, you open your eyes, you see the love. You're looking through the eyes of love, which you could not see before. Now you can see it. The shadow of the past. This is the shadow of the past. And this is the shadow of the past. All those spilled cups. All those disappointments, all those hurts, all those things that just didn't work out, did not come to fruition, all those things, the shadow of the past, being a filter over somebody's eyes, being a blindfold over somebody's eyes so they can't see love. Somebody very much focused on the sadness and the loss, that they didn't even see good things coming. So they overthink, overanalyze, worry, stay up and worry all the time. And it keeps them in a standstill where they're continuing to visualize and create the same experience time and time again, not understanding that things, no, it's not that things haven't changed. It's you keep every day, you set every moment, every experience, every choice, you set the experience to the same settings you had last time. So it's just like your washer, you know, when you go to wash whites, you have to set the machine, the settings for whites. When you go to wash colors, there are different settings for it. Until you change those settings are going to continue every time you push start to start on the same fucking setting. So in life, somebody here needs to make the choice to start on a different setting. Start on a different setting. Set it to the setting you want it to be on, and you could get the results you'd like to get. But somebody keeps setting it to the same setting they've been setting it to all the time, and then they keep getting the same thing they got all the time. What do you expect? You setting it to the same settings. Hello, the universe has your back. As you've been setting things, learning to, first off, you had to realize there was something to set it with. You had to know that there was a knob or a button or a touch screen or a setting. I don't know how new your washer is. Because, see, I still got one of them old school ones. You got to turn the thing and push a button. Actually, mine is not even as old school as I'm used to. This one's a little bit fancier. Anyway, I'm just saying. But there's ones out there with touch screens on. So, first off, you got to understand how to use a machine and know that it has buttons and settings. Because you ain't going to get nowhere. You can't wash no laundry. You can't wash none of this past shit out if you don't know how to use a machine. So, first, learn how to use machines. And then sometimes you try to wash shit out, but you end up ruining clothes, or you don't know how much to put or something, or whatever have you. And so you don't wash it right. So you got to make adjustments. Oh, those settings weren't correct. No wonder that sweater got so tiny. And then you got to figure out whether or not it needs to go in the dryer. Now that's a whole nother machine you got to learn. Why are we talking about laundry? Well, this is about your life's dirty laundry and the machines that allow, I love it, thank you, that allow you to create change in your life. The washing machine, they're saying, is the conscious mind. It washes out the obvious stuff, but then you got to set it in order to wear it. You got to dry it. That's a whole nother machine. That's the subconscious. Both of these need to work together to have successful clean laundry. Now, the dryer is a whole nother beast. Because if its settings are incorrect, that sweater gets really tiny. That piece of clothing gets completely destroyed. So some things need longer time on a cooler setting. And some things like linens and stuff, they can stand up to a higher temperature on a shorter setting. Anyways, it's got to be set right. And both sides of the brain got to work together to get this harmonious outcome. And the universe has your back. So somebody ask for the help of the universe to help you learn some things about yourself, to help you see love, be love, have love. Well, guess what? It was started a learning course for you. You ask God or the universe, I just want somebody to love me. I want somebody who loves me the way I am. Somebody who's beautiful, somebody who's sexy, somebody who got long nails or long hair or an exotic face, or somebody who got a lot of money, or somebody who's successful, ambitious, like whatever. What was your schematics? I'm just talking about myself. Don't mind me. I'm just saying. But you ask for it. So then the universe is like, okay, well, you're not a match to that vibrational. So what we're going to do here is we're going to work on you one-on-one, and we're going to put you in this express program so that you can learn to be a match to that which you're asking for, so we can give it to you. Universe had your back. God had your back. Because to get it, you got to attract it. All right? Let's see. Attack, pain, fear, and judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Universe had your back. You got the lessons. You try to run. But why? Because you were looking for some help. You were like, look, I need some help. I need some help. For somebody, flip the script. It was the other person, right? But it's coming through as you. Let's see. What were you trying to help? You were trying to help open your vision of where is the love in this experience. I create mindful moments throughout the day. Remind myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So in your calling for help and being mindful and observant of what's happening in your life and the opportunities coming your way and the experiences that you're having every day, you began to observe miracles and they became normal to you, or they are now beginning to be more pronounced in your life. Why? Because you worked through this stuff. You worked through some shadows to see through the eyes of love. Universe got your back. When you're doing things love motivated, man, universe rewards that. Luster's God loves that. Don't you know that God is love? Didn't they teach you that in Sunday school? Or are you one of them ones that didn't do Sunday school? I ain't had no choice to do Sunday school. Man, my mama lived at the church. That's why I've been doing this for the last 30 years. Or how, hold on, let me think. No, last 25 years, I guess. I'd have been doing this 25 years if I'd have kept up with these cards when I first picked them up. But it was those religious taboos. For somebody, those religious taboos is part of this message for you, and part of what brought you to that place of needing to get these specific lessons that you've been dealing with in this connection. The bottom of the day, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Oh, look at that. You're looking at your triggers, man. As you look at your triggers, man, and you find the mastery of them, you become the trigger man. Now I trigger you. You trigger me. I do the work. I learn about my shadows of the past. I learn how to perceive through love. I learn forgiveness. I heal. Those triggers no longer exist. And this is the energy of, now I heal you. Now you're triggered. Now the ball is in your court. What you gonna do? Swing, better, better, better. Swing. That Ace of Wands looking like a big old bat saying, hey, it's your turn. You're up the bat. Now what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I can give it to you, but what you gonna do with it? Let's see what we got for our viewers. Let's Scott, what will you reveal to our viewers about this situation using this Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle deck, please, and thank you. I am love and miracles are natural. I create mindful moments throughout the day, and I remind myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So you're creating a greater awareness of how you're feeling, where you're feeling the feelings that you're feeling, why you're feeling the feelings that you're feeling. And when you're having feelings that you don't enjoy, you're not just in the feeling, just feeling it and letting it perpetuate. You're in the feeling. It's there. You acknowledge it. It's valid. It's real. You're actually feeling it. But the consciousness, the awareness that you have, the skills that you're developing through this system, have a system that I've never called it a system before. First time, hey, I got a system. Anyways, I got a system for you. You're feeling the triggers. You're feeling fear, pain, judgment, separation. There are calls for help. Why is this here? What is it in me? What do I need to do in order to turn around and stop looking at the loss and the sorrow and look at the love? Where is the love in this? And why am I having a hard time turning around and looking at the love? Is right there. It's right behind me. All I got to do is turn around, look at it. What the heck is going on? Who are we talking about? Who are you? What are we talking about? What's your name? Where you at? What time is it when you're watching this? Where in the world is the viewer of this video? Not Carmen Sandiego. Aw, love you too, Carmen. Thank you for coming through, Carmen. All right. She keeps trying to come through. Let's see what's going on here. Reminder. I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love is being clarified with the reminder. The shadow. I was going to say the shadow. The reminder. It says don't forget. And it's a wall, a rock. It's a solid wall. There's a reminder. So these shadow energies are blockages. when you don't address them. They will form another blockage in your life. Oh, and now here, and what you resist persists, what you embrace, you can erase. You can erase the blockages that these shadows create if you will look at them. You disempower it, you disseminate it, you de-trigger the trigger by going into it and picking it apart. See, until you go into it and pick it apart, it's still going to be there. And you're going to talk about it, and you're going to live it, and you're going to continue to start the load on the same. So, and if you would imagine start the load, you could switch that out with start your day on the same setting, and then just kind of incorporate that whole washer dryer experience. Yeah, starting your day on the same setting as the other day. You keep choosing it over and over again. You don't have to ever choose it again. You could choose something different. Just set it to another setting. And you got the reminder, belonging, house of night, the universe has my back. Ooh, there's the house. There's the house. There's this feeling of belonging. Universe is showing you where you belong. This universe is drawing you there. The universe is always going to draw you home. Where is home? Source. What is source? Love. The universe is always drawing you back to love. Love, 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 love. And it can't be given outwardly if you don't know how to do it for yourself. You will not be effectively able to give love to another until you effectively love you. What else? Letting go. Attack, pain, fear, judgment, and any form of separation are merely calls for help. Letting go. Somebody's letting go because of attack, pain, fear, judgment, and separation. Somebody feels like they have to let go because of attack, pain, fear, judgment, and separation. Okay, the bottom. No, not the bottom yet. The next. Sorry. Next. Let's see what else we have. Somebody felt, but look at the letting go. The letting go, as this hand, this beautiful hand is letting go. And in the letting go, what comes out of the hand? Look at all the butterflies. Butterflies are agents of change. They are the universe talking about changes. The butterfly starts off as a caterpillar, and it has to go through this period of time where it's in a chrysalis and it's bound tight. While it's in there, it's completely morphing from a caterpillar body into a butterfly body. It's got to build wings. Those wings got color on them. It had to build the chrysalis to go into it. The butterfly is an amazing creature because it doesn't live very long, but it goes through so much to live. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 butterflies here. This is giving me chakra alignment. And it's card number 22, was his master builder. So somebody in building themselves up allowed for the transformation to happen, and for their own alignment, they had to let go of something that for them was bringing these feelings that were cries for help, right? So somebody either letting go or being let go of in order to be able to address that and transform from that energy. Transform from that place. And the universe had you there. The universe had you there. That was the universe backing you up. Like, because remember, you said these are the certain things that I agreed that I am going there specifically for these reasons. This is what I'm going to do while I'm there. And part of it was to develop these qualities that would take you through these types of lessons through this path. Let's see what else we have for you. Movement. Oh, you on the move. Where are you going? Where is you going? You off somewhere? Oh, I hear it. I see it. You off to go wherever the universe is calling you to, because there's miracles there for you. You're going to fall. You're like, my friend one time, the karaoke DJ said, where Melinda go? Isn't she going to sing for us some more? And my friend told him, Melinda, she's like the wind. She goes where the wind blows her. And that's how you about to be, because your miracles are calling you to go to them. And if you stay in this place, looking at these lost, spilt over cups, instead of turning around and go see what the universe is calling you to, or if you allow yourself emotionally to get blocked, so you won't allow yourself emotionally to move from where you've been emotionally, if you don't do that turnaround, all you're going to be staring at pretty soon is some dirty cups sitting on a dusty ground with some whatever was in it that done spilled out and ain't nothing left. The bottom of the deck is meditation. I'm telling you, this is very strong about your spiritual connection. You asked for some lessons. Spirit brought the book, brought you to class. You were initiated into a secret society of learning. Yeah? Let's see. What else do you got for the viewers of this Taurus reading from the Magical Unicorn Oracle cards? And a lot of it has to do with how are you giving? Are you over giving of your energy to where you're depleting yourself? Are you giving past the point of the joy of giving? Or are you giving for the joy of giving? Are you giving with purpose of getting something in exchange? Are you giving from your abundance? Are you giving from your heart? Let's see. What do you want to say? What does Taurus most need to know? What's the most important messages from this Magical Unicorns Oracle cards for the viewers of this video? Los Scott, thank you, thank you, thank you. So thankful and grateful. Okay, here we go. Family culture. Learn more about your family stories and histories. So again, this is family related issues for someone here. Family history, family culture, the way that they were raised. There's some shadow energies there. And somebody created a lot. There was a lot of blockages. I'm hearing blockages. Somebody's chakras were completely blocked. Somebody, all their chakras was blocked. And they're saying the lights were on, but nobody was home. There are no people showing up in this picture of this house. Big old house with lights all on. All the lights are on in the house. Somebody too much in the headspace, but none of it has any people in it. So there's no spirit in it. There's a whole lot of thought, but spirit is not involved in that. Interesting. And wow. So somebody like who, what, when, where, how. Put it in the comment box. Let me see. Love from your parents, no matter what. Your mother and father love you as much as they can. Now there's a message in this. Whoo, big message. I didn't learn this message till I was about 30. I was 29 or 30 when I met a friend of mine. Hi, Hope. Love you too, baby. If I remember, you better remind me. I'm just saying, okay. My friend came through right quick. Love from your parents. Yes, mom and dad, I say you too. No matter what, your mother and father love you as much as they can. Now, as much as they can is the part that you need to pay attention to. Okay? As much as they can. That's all they can. They don't know how to love you differently. They don't know how to love you more. They're loving you as much as they can. And they're showing me a can that has a certain number of fluid ounces that it can carry. That's all it can carry. Now, you could get a little tiny can, or you get a big, giant tall boy. Whatever you get, that's all the capacity of that can. Anything else is a fucking mess. So it's like, enjoy the little bit that you get while it's there, because then it runs out and there's no more in there. What? So whatever that means. Somebody's got parents who are in spirit and they're sending so much love. They're like, sometimes I know you feel so alone. You miss the big house from your childhood. They say, but you have so many ancestors here supporting you. You have so many ancestors here supporting you. They want you to know that. You do belong here. You are important. Your experience is very, very important. So much more than you will understand while you're still in this flesh, it's saying. Okay. Let's see what else we have for you. Exercise. Run, walk, swim, or otherwise move your body. This will give you more energy and happiness. Yeah, you being called to get out there, get in the trenches, do the work, get with the people. Are you isolating yourself? Are you keeping yourself off? Or are you out there doing the work? Part of why you need to let go is so you can go exercise. Part of why you did let go was to exercise. You needed to be out in nature, in the trenches, doing the work, breathing that fresh air. And I hear fresh prana. Fresh prana. Giving the energy that there was some life force energy around you that, again, like oil and water, it don't mix well. Okay. You'll know in the morning. When you wake up, you'll have a better idea about what to do. Relax until then. What? Somebody's going to have a dream overnight. I had a dream that one day, men, women, and children of all races, creeds, of all socioeconomic backgrounds will live in peace as one. Why are we channeling these messages? Is that you, Dr. King? Coming through, Dr. King? Thank you, Dr. King. Whatever this school of spiritual evolution that you've been initiated into, this secret society, okay, that you've been initiated into in the spiritual realm, oh, your team is about to show up and show out in your dreams. They're about to show up and show out in your dreams. This is at the bottom of the deck here. Simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of excess. What do you really need? What is necessary for you? What else is just a burden, a weight, a distraction? We talked about distractions. What else is a situation that is just adding more bulk to your life where you're being asked to travel light, man? Simplicity. We don't need all this shit. I don't want all this shit. Simplify, simplify, simplify. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. Kiss, baby. Keep it simple, stupid. Or silly. Maybe you don't like the word stupid. Okay, keep it simple, silly. But if you're triggered, I'm triggered, then you might want to check that out, you know? Because that's a lot of what has gone on in this whole situation, investigating these triggers. Somebody did what they did. They practiced the exercise so that way they could get real strong in this, what needs to change from the family line. That's why your family showed up all up in these two cards, family. Remember us. Remember what you learned from us. And again, that song coming through, Where is the Love? We're going to close your reading out for you at this time, Taurus, with a Manifest Soulmate Oracle card message for you. Let's see what shows up for us. Our viewers of this Taurus video, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you again for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you again for donating to the channel. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming back. If all you do is give this video a thumbs up, that's so nice. You know what I'm saying? If all you do is put a comment in the box, give this video a thumbs up and get your subscription. That's so nice, you know? We just love when you come back, and we love being of service. That's our big thing. We itching to do these readings because we love being of service. When we read your comments, letting us know how they're benefiting you in the way you're going and how they're uplifting you and how they're having a tangible effect in your life, that's what we love. So, yeah. You will meet your soulmate when the time is right. There are two people here standing back to back. One is got the mind, the other one's got the heart. But there's the vine of roses growing in between, and there are 5 roses I'm seeing. Let me just double check. One, yep, there's 5 roses. Somebody's in their mind, somebody's in their heart. And there are 5 roses. 5 is a number of change. It's a pivoting point. This is a connection to help somebody change. And again, somebody in their head, somebody in their heart. Let's see what's at the bottom of this deck. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. We talked about pushing through those fears. Fears. Somebody decided, I shall not be afraid. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Oh my goodness. So these are the messages that I have for you. You are not alone. You are fully supported. The universe got your back. Your whole ancestry line got your back. Your parents got your back. Your love. Miracles are natural. You'll know in the morning, spirit gonna come. Your team is working overtime. They're about to show up in your dreams. They're going to show up in the signs. Yes. And everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So push through, because you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. These two people, and if you look, even just the shadow of the silhouettes of these people, they look like they got their arms crossed. And they back to back. But there's a connection here. There is a connection. But there's a back to back. So Hoping that these messages serve you well. Until next time, sending you the energies of love and peace and happiness. Later.